Maxim Jean Lous, President and Chief Executive Officer of Contact North Canada. In Canada and in North America, including the US, online education is growing at a very fast rate. What is important is that the difference between online education and campus-based education is blurring. It is part of an effort to provide students with an engaged learning experience. I'm not a university. We are a consortium of 22 universities and 24 colleges. And what we are doing is that we are making sure that students who are in very small and rural and remote communities are also able to access post-secondary education via online. And we are also exploring some of the most sophisticated online learning platforms to provide students with better learning environment and more engaged learning experiences. We're using everything from web conferencing, video conferencing, learning platforms, learning management platforms. And also we are experimenting with a lot of new platforms that are coming from startups. We don't have a team of content generation, but the 22 universities and the 24 colleges that are part of this consortium, each one of them has teams that are generating courses and programs and opportunities for students. Those teams are very important, but what is very important is to talk about how we teach in the digital age. Online learning is very small, only a small number of faculty, but all faculty, whether they are campus-based, whether they are in online education institutions, are teaching in the digital age. I don't like the word transform because I think universities and colleges have to evolve. I do think that the key for us is to come at it from the perspective of the students, not from the perspective of the faculty, but from the perspective of the students. Because the students want more flexibility. They also want better learning experiences that are more engaged, and they also want faster turnaround as far as the exams and the opportunities to register and to complete courses and programs. I don't think it's a myth. I think it's an old question. That was a question 5 or 10 years ago. Today, it's no longer a relevant question because the quality, in fact, in online learning, there is more monitoring. You can see what is being taught, as opposed to when a professor just shut his or her classroom door, you don't know what's going on behind the door.